This is a little insignificant, I call Sunny Bomb! I am not... That tickles.
How do you intend to kill me now, huh? Huh?
Micaiah. Yes, hello, Raphael.
What are you doing?
What? Oh, kill them all. Dankeschön, Raphael.
And, yeah.
Oh,
So-
we're gonna arrange ourselves.
What are you doing?
What? We are going to kill you now.
Yes. With more bombs of light. Boom! Yes.
And that's that.
Very nice.
Speed.
Yay.
The wench, her powers, much too dangerous. She mustn't be allowed. Blah.
Too fast. Too fast to play Scrabble, to play pool, to have picnics, to play the guitar. I've always wanted to play the guitar.
Yeah, now we pretty much got this, so...
Alright, turn 7! Turn 7, this is why you want the boss dead.
8.
Or, yeah, this is why you want the boss dead by turn 7, because on turn 8, Wyvern Riders show up. And if you haven't cleared out the boss and all his cronies by this time, these guys make things very complicated.
Yes.
So it's generally a good idea to
But
have...
we've totally got this, so I'm just...
We got this.
yeah,
We got it. Go, Meg.
Nothing too technical.
At this point, we're just like, and who gets the XP?
Yeah, so I just edited. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. It's like you see, I'm not showing anything like special fancy maneuvers or anything because
And
we
I
aren't really doing
believe
anything.
these
We
guys
just got this.
are the last of the reinforcements. They come whether or not the boss is alive, obviously. But yeah, just so much better to be ready and waiting for them. And that way you can control who gets the experience.
Yay.
That's for Soth.
That Paragon scroll is working for him.
Yeah. And it's good, actually, to be putting some levels on Soth, because he has bad availability just like the rest of them. Kind of harder.
And
Move!
again, you're probably going, oh, why did you not put Paragon and Micaiah? Because she doesn't need it.
We don't need it. You can put, I'll tell you straight, if you're having trouble raising Micaiah, put Paragon on her. She needs it more than it's more important to get Micaiah up to level 20 than it is to put some extra levels on Soth. But at this point, I can tell that I'm going to be able to get Micaiah up to level 20 no problem. And it's
Yeah.
actually more useful to raise her gradually,
And
so
look,
you continue to
watch
use
this.
her. Oh.
That's how insignificant I think that Dragon Rider was. I edited out his counterattack.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Roffie is the editor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we haven't been recording new episodes lately. We've just been posting the backlog.
Because she's been busy with her comic.
Which isn't online yet.
Yeah.
It's called Year of the God Fox, and it's all in watercolor. Emphasis on color.
Oh shoot! I forgot to say the name of my comic.
Oh yes, what is it? Roffie, what is the name of your comic?
The Knight, the Magic Guide.
The Night, the Magic Guide.
The Knight,
The Night of the 6 stat uppers.
7 statter.
7 statters. Everything except for HP. Nolan, WTF. And yeah, totally battle save over that.
Yes, now
over
it's
here,
stuff.
Nyla is luring these guys, these ranged guys down so that Eddie can feast upon them.
Yeah.
You don't have to do this, guys. I'm just doing this for training.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, Internet, how have you been? You been good? I'm glad.
I actually had some like internet issues while I was uploading the
Yeah, I saw
the
that.
most recent set of pages last night. I swallowed.
Ah!
See, that's why I go ugh, because like I get to get the trash can. It's like too late.
I swallowed.
Like God.
I'm trying to think if there are any other questions I got in comments that I want to answer now.
I've been getting lots of comments. I've been getting like a guy who's like asking me, "When are you gonna post up for Okami?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
We're out of backlog on Okami.
Yeah, arm scroll right there. You want to get it?
And
Right
we're
where-
making up for it by posting more Fire Emblem instead. But
Yeah,
I
we
guess
need to
he
record.
doesn't subscribe to your channel too. He was talking to me on Steam.
Sorry guys. Sick cat, webcomics, I write stories, I'm also, hey, yes, I'm getting new teeth. Yeah. That's another thing that's worth mentioning. I'm gonna have a bunch of dental work done, and so that's also gonna take up time that could also be spent.
Replacement teeth apparently runs in the family.
We have a lack of permanent teeth in our family, so we get baby teeth, but no permanent teeth. And the baby teeth last okay for a while if we take care of them, but mine are starting to disintegrate. So I'm actually going to the same team of dentists that did Roffie's teeth.
Yes,
Only I'm missing 5 teeth and you're
as
missing
opposed to my
18.
Yeah, what was it? Like, what's the mouth usually have? Like
32 teeth, I think. Well, that's including
28 teeth.
I think
28 if you don't count the wisdom teeth.
yeah.
I think.
And you were missing like 18.
Yeah, I had like only.
So you had 12 implants and a few bridges. I'm missing 5. But I'm gonna have to have some orthodontia done to make room for the implants.
Yeah. That's how insignificant I found it. Yeah.
Switching to a different level up, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
No, or why did
No.
we do that? What was the slidey thing?
That was to skip out her double hitting.
Oh. I haven't watched the edited version of this. There we go, Eddie, with the steel sword.
Yeah. Steal his life.
You can get much more dedicated about grinding on people than I do here. And again, this is, there are more priests later on, and you can do this with Fiona. That's a good way to get Fiona, but it's like, it's so boring. I don't like having to grind. Mm-hmm. I like the results of having ground. I like having an evenly leveled, powerful team that can, do crazy stuff.
Yeah, we skipped to turn 20. That's how long we ground.
Yeah.
Now we're just gonna get this over with. We got all.
I remember, like, while I was grinding, I was like punting people around
into like making fancy shapes.
Shapes and stuff. Poor guys. I don't like the actual process of grinding. I find it very boring. And here I'm grinding on Raphael because when he gets to level 15, he will get Bliss/Sorrow, which are a couple of Galders, which I'll talk about later, and they're very useful. Well, Bliss is anyway. Sorrow, not so much. Defense. But I don't like the process of grinding, and I much prefer...
He cancelled the Stone Priest.
I much prefer...
Jeez.
Games where you can just play them normally and get enough experience.
Mm-hmm. Maybe go off to do some, like, little side...
We're nearly back to camp. Shut up, Roffie. I wonder if the Prince will overlook the fact that I insisted on this mission. No one died. I'm sure he'll be happy when he sees the prisoners are safe. So, do you hear a noise coming from the canyon? Is it people shouting?
That, my friends, is the sound of applause! Look! Look up there! The maiden has returned, and the prisoners are with her!
All of them!
She won another victory! She escaped the trap and destroyed the enemy! Again! Radiant with divine protection, she truly has the goddess's blessing! The silver-haired maiden, our priestess! Priestess of Dawn! Hooray, Lady Micaiah!
That's good to be celebrating.
Seek higher, seek higher, seek higher! Sorry.
It seems the soldiers are celebrating your liberation of the prisoners.
Sorry, Germans.
You should wave to them. People like their heroes to seem approachable. It would make them happy. I'm no hero, but I see what you mean. Just smile and wave, Micaiah. That's it. Why are they shouting?
What a glorious sight she is! Lady Micaiah! Lady Micaiah, the priestess of Dawn!
This is awkward. My arm's getting tired.
I like it when video games do scenes like this using like the game's actual like rendering and graphics and stuff rather than just doing like a animated video that doesn't use the game engine.
Here you are. I've been looking for you. So, it's a fence. After all those soldiers cheering, I feel like I'm doing real good here. Micaiah? So south, please come quick. There's something wrong with Morim.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. No, after he saves the prisoners? Morim, get a hold of yourself. Morim, look at me.
Little one.
This happens over and over. Morim suddenly transformed and he growls like he's losing his mind. And if I grab him and yell his name again and again, he returns to himself, but then it just starts over. And when he's growling, his eyes, they look, it's as if one of them is looking at me. Them? One of them? One of who? You can't mean. Help him, please. I don't know what to do. The time between transformations is getting shorter and shorter.
My body can't... No. Little one. Get away.
No! I won't let you die. I'll die before you go feral. Morim, look at me. Is that song? Right. Raphael, you put him to sleep. What? Morim! Morim! The Galder of Rebirth restores twisted bodies and souls to their proper states. He will be alright now.
It's the elements of harmony in song form.
Well, I am better than a pony. Thank you. Without Morim, life would be... terrible. What was that song? It was different than what he sang before. Raphael, it was the Galder of Rebirth. I heard it once before, in the war. But, Micaiah, what's wrong? I feel odd. Maybe it was the song. I'm shaking for some reason. But I'm truly glad that Morim will be alright. Why did he suddenly start going feral? They don't just naturally do that.
Yeah.
Feral ones. In the Mad King's War, Dane's military developed living weapons. They were called feral ones, lagoons that had been warped and twisted by terrible experiments.
Terrible, you say? Do you mean to refute the highly effective results of my brilliant research?
What?
Oh.
What?
You.
What?
You.
Then it was you. Get him, Micaiah! You secretly gave Morim the drug to turn him into a feral one.
And what's wrong with that? Maintaining constant battle strength in beast state? How splendid!
How dare you! Transforming lagoons into feral ones dramatically shortens their lifespans. It destroys their sense of self, and they do nothing but fight until they die. And you gave Morim that drug!
Let me out to tear your brain! Pawns need no sense of... It's only natural to sacrifice soldiers for victory in war. I'm gonna pull your intestines out!
Shut up, Tormod, you twisted maniac! You are the lowest, fiercest... Everybody, please, wait! Uzuka clearly did a terrible thing to that Lagoose. I apologize. Tormod, I'm truly sorry. He will not use the drug again, so please, try to forgive him at the very least. Don't do what you're intending to do. Prince Peleus.
Wimp.
Later, Tormod. Agreed.
My prince, we must not have royalty bowing and scraping before swan. That's enough!
Tormod! Let him go.
At least he's getting away from critical mass proximity.
Yes.
That's good.
Sien, the Benyon capital, where nothing bad ever happens, no.
And then there are these assholes.
I see. Is that true?
Except Soniki, she's not an asshole.
Thank you, Roffie.
Yes, Apostle. Our occupation forces have engaged in appalling and inhumane excesses in Dayan. These excesses were perpetrated entirely outside the knowledge of the occupational governor, Duke Numida. Isn't that right?
Sure.
I come to you penitent, failing my duties as governor. I, Numida, share a measure of guilt for this disaster. I am prepared to take the appropriate punishment, Apostle Sanaki. However, I feel that freeing the people of Dayan from the clutches of our oppression is our most urgent task.
Urgent, you say? Then we must make haste. We will forthwith convene an inspection team and request a meeting with the army led by the late King Ashnard's orphan. We will assure them of Benyon's intentions. Then we will immediately address the occupation force's tyranny.
Excellent. In that case, please deign to allow me, your humble servant, Lacane, to lead the inspection team. The soldiers who have stained the Empire's name will be toppled where they stand. I promise they shall not live to return here.
That is unacceptable. I will decide the soldiers' punishment only after hearing their side. And I have chosen to appoint Sephiran, Duke Persis, to lead the investigation team because he's not a creepy asshole. Is that acceptable, Sephiran?
I hear and obey, my Empress.
Hello, Lucifer.
What? But Apostle Saniki!
This is a dire situation. Accordingly, I judge the Prime Minister, Duke Persis, to be more suited to the role than you, Vice Minister Lacane. That is all.
Lord Lacane, what shall we do? Duke Numida, my friend, I'm afraid you must sacrifice every last Benyon in the Imperial Occupation Army. But what? That's ridiculous! Blast that spoiled brat and our cunning little schemes. You'll regret this, Apostle Sanaki!
Jerks.
Prisoners survived! Perfect! That's what I like! Ha! Worth the Olivigrass. We can use it later.
Micaiah and her small band of fighters knowingly walk into a trap to save condemned Dayan prisoners.
No thanks to Tactician
Even
Rondie.
without the benefit of Izuka's vast information network.
Because they had
news of
Tactician
Micaiah's
Rondie!
heroism in Shifu Swamp spreads like wildfire across Dayan. The once hopeless
Actually, wildfire
citizens
wouldn't
of
spread
Dayan
too fast
dub
across
her the
Dayan because it's
priestess
probably
of
wet
God
and muddy and
find their spirits
not very
restored.
flammable at this
In
point,
their
everything
troubled
burnable
hearts,
having been
they
burned
see
in
her
the preceding
nothing less
war.
than the promise of
I'm sorry, you were
salvation.
saying something manly narrative
Throughout
voice. I just
Dayan,
realized
the
that she
people
has silver
rise as
hair and
one
she's leading an
against the
army.
brutality of their oppressors.
Daenerys could learn a thing or two from her.
Benyon's occupying forces cannot
I'm
deal
just
with
saying.
open war on so many fronts. General
Just saying.
Jared redeploys his men to key locations to better defend the capital city.
Of course, you
Why
could
can't we
say-
fight these
Jared's
battles?
forces
I know!
still
See,
outnumber
more
those
battles!
of the
More
Dayan
XP!
army.
We could have trained
And he has
Fiona!
hardened his defenses
I
in
had
hopes of
someone
holding off Micaiah's
you know,
army.
like, say that I was.
saying
I had
that
someone
The
say that I was
liberation
too mean to
forces
Fiona.
fight
I'm
with
like,
fury not to be denied, and the occupation army begins
you
to
haven't
lose
seen
its
some of the
will
other
to
Let's
fight.
Plays, have you? Where they're
Breaking
calling her
through
things
enemy
that even
lines
I
again and
won't
again.
repeat.
Micaiah's forces gain
I
vital
read a
ground
comment that
and
says
momentum.
that
Despite
where
the
a person
anger
said
Micaiah
that
feels toward
they think the
Izuka
developers
for his treatment
deliberately
of
made
Velanu's
her a
allies,
lousy
She
character.
continues to lead the
You know,
army in its
I don't know what the
lightning-quick
developers
advance.
were thinking half the
Lhasa is
time.
now mere days away.
You know. Maybe they did. Maybe they did, in which case, the idiots!
The assholes.
The assholes. Chapter 9. One survives. One? No. Everybody lives. I'm a Time Lord. I get to do that.
Everybody. on
Listen
our
and be
side,
amazed!
anyway.
Shut up, Roffie! Big news afoot! The Apostle is sending an inspection team to investigate the occupation army's abuses!
Well,
This is
that's
good
good.
news! Really? She sent me a message that preparations are finally complete. But wait, it gets better! She's also issued an imperial edict to the occupation forces telling them to cease all military action immediately!
But that means no more XP. Does that mean the fighting is over? That we won? Indeed, it's hard to believe it's over. It almost seems too easy.
It's too easy. Yeah.
It's too easy, yes, too easy. Yeah, this is going to be something else.
And best of all, Duke Persis is leading the inspection team! We'll be home free the moment they arrive. Her worries are over! I need a drink of water.
Duke Persis, Lord Sephiran. So the Apostle Saniki is dispatching one of the Empire's greatest men to handle this? What kind of man is he? Oh, funny you should ask that, Micaiah.
He's amazing! The best person ever, except for Ike. He's incredibly influential and high up, but he's never stood in ceremony with us. Well, go on, you guys. Don't just stand there. You have to spread the news.
We have to spread the news. Aren't you coming with us?
Nah, it's mostly your doing. We'll hold back and let you take the glory.
It's Izuka, isn't it? You don't want to come because he'll be with the prince.
Well, yeah, basically.
Alright. But wait here. We'll come right back once we've announced the good news.
Yeah, because if I come near him again, I'm gonna rip his throat out with my teeth.
Which wouldn't really be a bad thing, Tormod. I'll back you on that one.
Thanks, Rondie.
In light of which, Her Imperial Highness Empress Saniki has conveyed to you this edict.
What edict?
Apparently I'm reading faster than I originally did. Occupation forces are to hereby lay down all arms, convene in Dane Keep, and await the inspection team. Duke Numida maintains that your forces performed alleged abuses independently, in flagrant violation of his orders.
Did he?
The Apostle, in her mercy, will hear your testimony. Do not abuse her magnanimous spirit, and use your small advantage.
Ah, what a magnificently ruthless maneuver. I didn't know Numida had it in him. Disowning the entire occupation army and framing me for their actions. Brilliant. So then, the game is over. Might we at least drag Duke Numida down with us?
Yes! Be cool!
Not a chance.
What?!
We are proof that Duke Numida, and therefore the entire Senate, is corrupt. No doubt they'll work together to silence us. Besides, there's more tantalizing prey than those tottering relics. If I'm to fall, so should the one who upended our plans and drove us to this dead end. That girl. Of course. Oh, I like that. Our final mission. Yes, too big strapping man off to kill a little girl. You're
As opposed
so...
to... Yeah.
You create a diversion with the troops tonight after dark, and I will seek our target. The girl's silver-maned head.
Why couldn't you do something cool like subvert the Benyon government?
That would
Or
have been
try to.
cool.
Yeah.
Because he's an asshole.
Ahem! Silence! Prince Peleus would now like to favor you with a word! You may begin, my prince.
My ding! Everything looks so delicious. What should I eat first?
Dessert. Everyone, you have done a fine job. Once the inspection team arrives, Dane will be free once again. In anticipation of our emancipation, I invite you to eat and drink to your heart's content. Just don't explode. Oh my. And here we are. Whew.
Yeah.
Super! I hope you've enjoyed that episode. I hope you continue to watch and enjoy and kibitz and comment and all that awesome stuff. I don't think I really have any closing thoughts. Jared is a jerk, Meg is awesome, etc., etc. I am entranced by Dean's lips. Just like, seriously, they're unreal. They are unreal. You cannot, You're not supposed to have that mouth on a man, but when it is, it's awesome! Yeah, and I wish they spent more time with their shirts off, because damn, son. But anyway, Supernatural is awesome, Game of Thrones is really bloody, but I like Arya and Sean Bean, obviously.
Check out The Night the Magic Died.
Check out The Night the Magic Died. I'm really, really busy working on comics and writing and taking care of sick animals, so don't complain when we miss a week, because that's just... I'm just saying it makes you look bad, hon. It makes you look bad. There are goodies.
We were checking out the shop, too.
That's what we're doing. I've totally forgotten, because, like...
I can't remember what we did.
I can't remember what we did here. This is so
Alright.
long ago. I got herpaderp in my brain. I don't know, Jack. But I know what I like. And I like the
Dean's lips.
Impala. I like the Impala. I like the Impala, too.
Oh.
I think the Impala is cute.
Okay.
I was so sad when it got busted up at the end of season 1. That's the thing, is like I'm more sad about the the TARDIS and the Impala getting hurt. Like, do what you want to Sam and G, just don't touch the Impala! That Impala is amazing! It never breaks down except like when a truck runs over, in which case what are you gonna do? But it's just like, dude! I don't like cars, but I like that car.
Wait, shall we wrap this up?
We should wrap this up.
Okay.
I need to go watch. I've been Agent Elrond, and I'm gonna go watch some Supernatural and jerk off.